Hi, and welcome aboard the SS Warren. I'm Captain Mike Warren, and thanks for watching. On this episode today, we will be highlighting adult beverages from around the world that I have gone to in the past maybe couple years. It's great to go out and adventure out there and get some adult beverages and have a few laughs. So, what this show is all about is highlighting different kinds of foods, drinks, and stuff from around the world, around the area, and even maybe right close to your home. So we go to these different restaurants, and I rate the restaurants on these things called Mikey Bucks. Now, Mikey Bucks is on a star rating of 1 to 3, and 3 being the most expensive and 1 being the least expensive. So the 5 anchor system we have here, 1 through 5, 5 being the best service overall that you can have, and 1 being the least poor service. Now, I really don't go to many places that you get a 1, but you never know. Everybody has a bad day. Every place, could get a 1, but you never know. But we like to give out 5s and 4s in this show. So please join me. And like I say before, this is just a great show to just highlight some different foods. If anybody out there ever has any ideas, please let me know. Now, for our trivia question today, what country consumes the most amount of beer? Again, today I got this question again wrong, but we'll give you the answer at the end of the show. So we have a few different spots we're going to go to today, a few different areas. We're going to start in New Hampshire, go down to Massachusetts, and even go out to LA for a little bit, and then come back and come to my hometown and come into my house and see what I make. So here we go. Our first stop today, we are going to be going to the Budweiser factory in Merrimack, New Hampshire. Actually, I've been here with the residents, and the residents loved it. You get to try different kinds of beers that Budweiser makes, and sometimes they only make certain beers just for the factory. So it's a really cool place, and let's see how it is.
Illusion, which is just the one that I use because it's hand level for me. That's at about a 7.
Every beer on the bottling line is going to be the same. They have to shut everything down and clean before they can move to the next type of beer.
Tour, you had the taste room, blueberry on the right, and the new copper on the left. Not bad by Bud.
All right, so those great beers there that we had, we had a couple different ones. Like I said, they're always trying new things out at the factory. And yes, they do have the horses there. So definitely go check that out. Merrimack, New Hampshire, not too far away. You can go see the horses, take the tour, go to the little souvenir shop. It does feel like you're in another country over there, how the whole architecture of the whole place is. It is really cool. And then once you go in for the tour, as you've seen in the video, they have the huge gallons of beers, and then you go into an actual bar, and they line you up and they say, what would you like? And you could test all these different cool beers out. So, they have Pilsners, they got lagers, they got IPAs, they got just any kind of beer that you want. Even when I was there, they had a nice little summery beer, which was cool. So it was like a lemonade and a beer. So it was kind of like a Radler kind of thing. So definitely go check it out. Like I said, Merrimack, New Hampshire, Budweiser outlet. Really cool place, and definitely check out their schedule. They have different festivals around the year, like in the summertime or around the Christmas time. They light it up with Christmas lights and trees, and it's just a really cool place to go check out. So definitely go check it out. Merrimack, New Hampshire, Budweiser outlet. Okay, so with the rating system today with the Budweiser factory, very, very inexpensive to go take the tour. So, it's a 1 Mikey Buck today to go take the tour, and you do get a few free beers with it, and also the souvenir store. It's a little moderately expensive, but you want to get a little few souvenirs. So like I said, it's a 1 Mikey Buck. Definitely go check it out. And the anchor system, I'm definitely going to give it overall 5. You could go take a tour of the horses. They have no issues with that, seeing the horses. And then you take the tour of the factory, and you get to have beer. Just overall service. The people up there are great. And definitely go check them out. Merrimack, New Hampshire, Budweiser Factory. Hopefully you didn't have too many, so we're going to take a cruise down to Peabody now, and we're going to head down to Toreto on Route 1 South in Peabody. Hey everybody, happy Sunday here. Went to Toreto yesterday. Sorry about the late review. Had that huge margarita and passed out early. So, all right. So Toreto, great place. Route 1 South in Peabody. Unbelievable. Just their overall prices. We'll highlight the food on another episode, but the drinks, they were just so ginormous. Very, very good. Not too strong. And the prices there, I mean, you can't beat the prices. Just great atmosphere in there. It feels like you're in a little Mexican restaurant. There's all kinds of different margaritas that they have, all kinds of different levels. You can get gold, you can get, the bronze, you can get different kinds, and all different kinds of tequila. And if you don't want a tequila, you don't want a margarita, hey, have a Corona, have a Dos Equis, just have a good time. And even if you don't want alcohol that day, they can make what do they call them? Virgin mudslides, virgin margaritas. So, you have a great time and go check out that place. And it's Cinco de Mayo every day in there. So go check out Toreto. Okay, so the rating system for Toreto today, definitely great place. Go check it out. Overall, it's 2 Mikey bucks today. Not too pricey, but it's right there in the middle. And you could get a little more pricier the higher you go with the alcohol, but definitely go check it out. Have some fun. Have a few drinks out there, and then also the anchor system today. I'm gonna give it a 4 anchor system today. It's just a great atmosphere. Overall service is great. Just give the waitresses a little time if it is busy. But, overall, 4 anchors, just a great, great time. Also, this is a big, big thing for me. The bathrooms at the Toreto were very, very clean. And what that means sometimes is if the bathroom is clean, the kitchen is clean. So we always like to keep that in mind. So definitely go check it out. Toreto, Route 1 South in Peabody. Now, I hope you didn't have too much to drink with those margaritas. A couple large mugs, sometimes you can't walk out of that place. So, we're going to head on to Boston now. And we're going to cruise up into the North End. We're going to tie up right there in the North End. And we're going to hit a restaurant called Il Panino La Trattoria. And then we're going to hit that. And then we're going to go catch a concert or a game in the city. So just going to be a great night. And come with me. Here we go. Tonight we're in the beautiful North End. Got a nice espresso martini and a glass of white wine. See how it is. Happy Friday. Wow. So, that espresso martini, excellent. They do such a great job there at La Trattoria Il Panino. And the place has been there for years. I know I've been there. We've highlighted it for lunch. I'm going to highlight it for dinner another time. But the drinks are fantastioso. They were just right on point. I felt like you were in Little Italy. We were in Little Italy. We were in the North End, But, we had a great time there. Had a few there, but we weren't ready to leave the city yet. And, head into the Bruins game. You have a couple Molsons at the Bruins game, which is great. If you head into the Fenway, go see, a concert, Paul McCartney, like what you just saw. I had a couple, as I called it, I had a couple Sam Summers, and 2 Sam Summers was almost the price of the ticket there. But heck, you're having a good time out in Fenway Park, kid, and you're having a good time. I mean, sometimes money's not an issue. Sometimes, as they say, it's priceless, right? So, you know, have a couple Sam Summers at the game, you know, a Sox game. What's wrong with having a nice Sam Summer or, you know, even a Narragansett kid, you know? Those are great. So overall experience in the city with the adult beverages, you know, I'm going to give the Il Panino La Trattoria, I'm going to give it 2 Mikey Bucks. You know, it right in the middle, and it's not that expensive, but, you know, it's right there. And it's an overall 5 anchors. The place is just so good. The service, the bathroom, the cleanliness, you know, just everything overall. 5 anchors today for La Trattoria Il Panino. And then, you know, for the concert venues or the Bruins, the Celtics, you know, it's always great to just go out and get a beer. But I am going to give that today 3 Mikey Bucks because you are opening up your wallet there for even a Bud Light, you know. But, you know, like I said, it's priceless. You're out there having a good time with a friend or a family member. Hey, what's better off to just say cheers to a nice summer, Sam Summer. So, you know, definitely go enjoy it when you go to a game or a concert. And, you know, like I said, that's 3 Mikey Bucks. And overall experience, I'm going to give it all those venues that I just talked about, Fenway Park and the Garden. I'm going to say it's an overall of 4 anchors. And, you know, the service, you know, you know, who's next, you know, it's very quick. And you just kind of know what you want because they need to get to the next person. But, you know, other than that, you know, you're up and about, you're getting there. They're just making sure you're the right age, you're getting carded. A lady right in front of me, she got carded, and she was over 60, and they still carded her. So I think they're just trying to be very cautious out there. Also, just to let everybody know, you know, the new thing around here and around the whole world is craft beers. Most of the places here, which I really think, like Fenway or the Garden, they have craft beers from around even just this area. So, you know, Lord Hoboken, for example, or Bentwater. So I just think it's really cool that they're reaching out to these small breweries and letting them come in to these huge venues and sell their own beer. So definitely go check them out and see how it is. But yeah, no, definitely go check it out. And we're gonna leave the city now. We're gonna head back up the river, and we're gonna go to Beverly, and we're gonna hit up the Anchor, kid.
Drinks to go here from the Anchor in Beverly. Got a nice vodka lemonade and a mudslide. Here we go.
Well, so now, I mean, the Anchor, I mean, you can't go wrong at the Anchor. We just had some great experiences there. I mean, they just added that huge outside deck. You know, I had that nice mudslide. The mudslide is just, oh, so good. I want to say, you know, just with the sensations of the chocolate and the whipped cream and the vodka, you know, it put me on a whew out there. But, you know, we had a great day. You know, their vodka lemonades, whatever. Sometimes we pull right up on the boat and we get a couple concoctions to go, and then we make our way back out. You know, sometimes we get food. Sometimes the next few episodes, maybe I will highlight them for food. But today it was just the alcohol, and unbelievable alcohol. For the longest time, the Anchor was only just cash only. They just recently, before COVID, went to taking cards. So definitely go check them out. I am going to give it an overall 1 Mikey Buck. The drinks there are very, very cheap. They're strong, but they are good. And very good. I mean, and they do the great to-go things, which is cool too. So if you're like us, are right here, right now, we're on a boat, we could take it right to go and come right on the deck and drink them right on the deck on the boat, which is great too. So like I said, 1 Mikey Buck because it's very inexpensive, and I am going to give it an overall 4 for Anchors. The service, the cleanliness, everything is great. Just sometimes you might have to wait a little longer. But, you know, that's what it is these days with these restaurants. So just give these people some time and go with it. And, you know, like I said, the Anchor, they've been around for so long, and the drinks are very cheap but very strong. So check it out, see how it is. And, you know, like I said, we're going to go back up the river, and we're going to head out of Beverly, and we're going to head up to Sylvaticus Brewing in Amesbury. everybody. Good vibes at this place, Sylvaticus Brewing, Amesbury. We have a Radler over here, which is kind of like a lemonade beer. This is like the Heffenweisen with clove and banana. Cannot wait to try it out. Got a nice pretzel because of the mass regulations, and we'll see how it is. Wow, so Sylvaticus right there. The ambiance is great. You're sitting right there outside, right near the river. They have a little menu there that you could check out, but what we're highlighting today is the beers. The beers were great. So, you know, I had a Heffenweiser, which is a little darker on the darker side, and then we had a Radler, which is like a lemonade beer. And actually that day, my favorite was the Radler, but everybody's different. You know, I am going to give it two Mikey Bucks, just because, you know, it is a little expensive. It is a craft beer, but it's really, really good. And I just love how when you sit outside, you know, the ambiance of the river and just the whole community of Amesbury, if you've never been, it's just a really, really great vibes. And the service is great. The people are great. The brewers are great. So, you know, I'm going to give it 5 anchors, just because it's an overall service and an overall great time. Like I said, you know, check it out, see how it is for yourself. But the Radler or the Heffenweiser is what I tried, and next time I will try something new. I always like to try something different and see how it is, and to let you know. So like I said, check it out, Sylvaticus Brewing in Amesbury, and just the great vibes in and outside that place. We're going to hop back on the river, and we're going to head up to Newburyport, and we're going to go to Riverwalk Brewing. Here at the Riverwalk Brewery in Newburyport, they got a very nice selection of beers. We have a nice sour beer here, Live Your Life kind of beer summary, and then we also had a haze beer, really good. Come check it out. Got a couple pretzels, see how it is. Well, you know, I had to get up and stretch just because, you know, we're up here in Newburyport. It's great to, you know, get the heart going. We're here at Riverwalk Brewing, you know, and like I said, that place, it's just a really cool vibes in there. You get to see how they're brewing it, and then you get to sit down. They got a great menu also that we will highlight at another time. But the beers today, all those different kinds of beers that you saw were just overall just really, really good. I could not tell you the best one because I think they were all great today. I am going to give it 2 Mikey Bucks. It is a little expensive just because it is craft beer. But another thing, I'm going to give it 5 anchors today, just because I think it's really cool. You know, you could go in there and you could play some video games. They got Wii. They have a few different games. They have board games. They had a huge Jenga. So sit back, have a few pops, and why not play a few games? I mean, hey, while you're there, you might as well. You know, you see how it is. We saw how it was. Go check it out. Riverwalk Brewing, Newburyport. And if you're up there, I mean, just go out and about, take a walk around Newburyport, get a few pops, you know, and it's just a great overall experience. Like I said, it's nice and big in there. There's a lot of tables and a lot of seats, so, you know, and a lot of beers. So, you know, definitely go check that out. You know, I hope you got your drinks ready because, you know, sip up because bon voyage. We're going to take a nice voyage over to Los Angeles. So, you know, have a few more cocktails and get ready for our next stop, which will be Antojitos in Los Angeles. I got some lunch. We're at Antojitos. Got a mango and a strawberry mug. See how it is. So Antojitos today, I mean, you saw how it was. I mean, you know, the large margaritas it's really good. The large margs, you have those out in Los Angeles. You got the sweat pouring on you from the great California sun. You got the babes walking by. I mean, how much more can you picture it? You know, that is in Hollywood, Antojitos. If you ever make your way out there, it's at Universal Walk. It's a great place. You're sitting outside, like I said, you're people watching, you're seeing other things happen. And I'm going to give it today, it's a 3 Mikey Bucks today, just because it's in Hollywood, you're in Universal Walk, you're paying the big bucks today. But, you know, for the Large Marge, you know, it's a great experience, great times. Definitely, you know, if you're in that area, go check it out. And especially if you're about to head into Universal, why not have a few pops and then go take a few rides, you know? So, like I said, Hollywood, and then also I'm going to give it, today I am going to give it 4 anchors. Just because, you know, they got us in on time. We got right in. They gave us the food, the Large Marge, Margs. But, you know, also, you know, the service, like I said, it was great. But you just had to wait a little bit. But, you know, that's how it is in this restaurant business. That's how it is. As we know here at Brooksby, you just have to wait sometimes. But we saw how it was. You see how it is. And let me know what you think. You know, we're going to go check out our next place now. And this place is actually in downtown Los Angeles. And it is a little expensive, but we're going to go check out Wakano. All right, cheers to a great appointment here. We had, this is a nice chili Bacardi drink at Wakano, downtown LA. Awesome appointment. Well, I mean, Wakano, I mean, the food there is excellent. Great atmosphere. You know, they're playing some great beats in the background. Very modern place. You know, if you like the nice kind of hipster kind of place, you know, it's just a great atmosphere. The food there, I mean, like I said, is excellent. But also the drinks. I mean, that Mai Tai, the drinks I had, I mean, unbelievable. You know, and just the ambiance. I am going to give it again 3 Mikey bucks. It is a little expensive, but hey, you're in downtown LA with all the big shots out there. So, you know, you got to pay those kind of prices. You know, a little harder you do though. You know, it's a great atmosphere, like I said. And downtown Los Angeles, I mean, how can you go wrong? I saw how it was, and you want to see how it is. Like I said, downtown Los Angeles, Wakano, and they've only have maybe about 6 of those restaurants in Los Angeles. So it is a smaller kind of restaurant, which I like to go to. I don't like to go to all these corporate chains sometimes. So, you know, like I said, Wakano, go check it out, downtown Los Angeles. And then for a nightcap, we're going to go right across the street pretty much to the Sheridan, and we're going to go to Districts and go check that out. It's a nice little night vibe place to go get a nightcap. Check it out. So what's up, everybody? End the night at District in Sheridan, downtown LA. Have some nice truffle fries, a little Sauvignon Blanc, and I got a penicillin. All right, so you know, we're up here at Districts. You know, it's just a great vibe. Maybe a lot of business people come here after they get out. You know, it was a lot of business people up there, a lot of people catching up. They had the cabanas with the pool out there, with the lights in the pool. Very, very high class kind of place. As you saw what kind of drink I had, I've never had anything like that, but it was very, very different. And they have an eclectic kind of menu. I mean, you know, like I got that lemon kind of drink, ginger. It was really, really good. But like I said, you know, you got to try it out, see how it is. If you don't like it ever again, don't try it. But that's my motto, just because I like to try all different kinds of things. And it was a good nightcap to go up to the hotel room and then crash, because, whew, it threw you for a spin down the floor, I'll tell you what. But it was a great time. I am going to give that also 3 Mikey bucks, just because it's expensive. It's in downtown LA. You're hanging out with all the business people right there, you know, the echelon of Los Angeles. And, you know, you're in this cabanas and the fires, and the ambiance, like I said, is just great. We're going to give it today, overall 5 anchors. It's a very up-class place. And it also, just to let you know, there is a dress code. So you got to wear pants and a shirt if you're going to be going to this place. And just a great way to end the night, great way to end the trip also. You know, so we're going to bon voyage back over to Mikey's place, and we're going to try out Mikey's special concoction. We're going to see how it is. In that concoctions, we got Kenny Chesney's rum right here, coconut, and then with condensed coconut milk, orange juice, pineapple juice in the blender. We'll see how it is. All right, well, right here, this is an unbelievable drink right here. It's like a pina colada. You can't even taste the rum. Unbelievable. So we went to Mikey's Kitchen. We saw how it was. I mean, it was delicious. You know, I had a couple of those, and you know, I went for a nice nap, I'll tell you what. But they were really good. One of my favorite rums out there right now is the Kenny Chesney Blue Chair Rum. I'm going to give it an overall. It's inexpensive. It's a one Mikey buck. It's about $20 for the bottle, and then about maybe $8 for all the ingredients. The cream of coconut is what made it. You throw it in that blender with the pineapple juice and the OJ. Unbelievable. It is great. You definitely got to go. You got to try it out. You know, go to any local liquor store, Cappy's, any local liquor store. They have Blue Chair rum. They have all different kinds. Coconut. They have banana. They got regular. And I've tried most of them all. The newest one on the market is mango. I got to really go out there and try that and see how it is. I'm going to give myself. I'm going to give them 4 anchors today for my place, just because it's trial and error. You know, you got to put it in, and I made a couple and it wasn't good. So maybe on the 3rd drink I made, it was the best. But you know, that's how it is with everybody. And if you wanted to try it with like fruit punch, or try it, give it a little how do you do into the drink, try it out, see how it is. That's what I do, and that's how you have fun in the kitchen. And in Mikey's kitchen, it's always a good time. So everybody, thanks for sharing this wonderful episode with me. I love going out to different places. Always let me know if you have a place that you want me to check out. I'll go check it out. We can go check it out together, whatever. You are great. Thanks for viewing the show today. And again, the trivia question: what country consumes the most amount of beer? Well, I'm going to tell you, like I said earlier, I got this one wrong. And, the country that consumes the most amount of beer, you would think maybe Germany or Ireland. China. Come on, China? USA was in number 2. Okay, I get that. And Brazil? Brazil was number 3. So the top 3 countries that consume the most amount of beer is China, USA, and Brazil. Unbelievable. I probably wouldn't have picked those, but hey, what do you know? I'm not no trivia man. But thanks again. We saw how it was. My name is Captain Mike Warren. Thanks for joining us on the SS Warren today, and stay tuned for more episodes. Have a great one, y'all.